7-day forecast, sponsored by Roto-Rooter.
Honestly, all things considered, it was a beautiful day across central Illinois as temperatures got up towards 40 degrees. Right now sitting at 37, but it feels like temperatures about 7 degrees below that, at least for us here in Decatur. And the wind's not even that strong, only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. But it's still bitterly cold out there, and it's going to expect it to be that way as we start to head into a big portion of this forecast, at least for the first half of your work week. After that point in time, maybe some things start to change, but as we take a live look outside, one thing that we have to factor in with these temperatures is an air mass that's moving over a snow compact landscape that obviously will drop temperatures quite a bit as we start to move down the line. So it feels like temperatures again were around 30 degrees here in Decatur. It's feeling like 22 in Champaign, 29 in Coles County, even 30 degrees down along that I-70 corridor. And it's all because peak wind gusts today did get up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. So it wasn't necessarily a calm day in the wind department, but as temperatures got towards that 40-degree mark, we saw a lot of snow melt across the area. Now it's kind of one of those mushy, slushy, disgusting situations. As the dogs run inside and back in, you're going to be mopping a lot, seeing their dog prints all over the place, kids in their shoes. You know how it works. But the other thing we have to keep in mind is if there was a steady drop from your roof or whatever the case is along your driveway, sidewalks, now the concern becomes as temperatures drop below freezing tonight, that refreezing, creating some slick spots with ice. I don't think that's going to be the case on your roadways. I'm not too concerned about that. But sidewalks and driveways, absolutely, there's a chance for that. Satellite radar keeps us dry. Good news there. Lots of sunshine. Obviously, allowed temperatures get up and towards the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. But we don't really have to worry about an incoming system in this forecast. Again, our biggest issue is that air mass that is moving across a snow compact landscape that's going to bring some freezing cold conditions. And that's just one contributor to the bitter cold that we're expecting this. The other one is a weak jet stream that we see quite often during the winter. So whenever we look at this, clouds will continue to push through, although we're seeing quite a bit of sunshine today. As we start to get into your Monday, not much to be had there. Futurecast really just doesn't have a whole lot in store for us as we start to move down the line. It's going to be calm, a little breezy at times, and cold. But those are the two biggest issues in this forecast, is cold and wind. Pretty typical for this time of year, but our average high sits about 33 to 34 degrees. We're just not going to be anywhere near that as we begin the work week and start to get into Wednesday. Now next weekend, maybe there's a chance that we start to get to that point again. But Futurecast feels like temperatures show a different picture. Single digits near 0 degrees as you start to wake up out the door tomorrow. This is very similar as we start to get into Tuesday, and then get this, more negatives across the area as we get into Wednesday morning. So this bitter cold starts to settle in, and this looks like to be the peak of the bitter cold is going Tuesday night into your Wednesday morning, where it feels like temperatures could be -5 to -10. Now, on the counterpoint to this, because we don't have too much of a system rolling through, you have a good opportunity for that car wash, but keep in mind there's going to be that kind of muck on the side where it's going to be gross, and that could be kicked up onto your car. So if you do have that opportunity Monday, Tuesday there's a flurry chance, but it's not much of a system by any means. Your car may get dirty pretty quickly there. So tonight, 12 degrees, freezing cold, well below the freezing point. But it could feel like 1 to 2 degrees, wind's only 5 miles per hour. If it gets up to 7 to 10, that's enough to make a difference for your feels like temperatures across the area. We get into your day planner, near 19 to almost 20 degrees across central Illinois with that strong breeze out of the west and northwest. 70 forecast shows a lot of sunshine, but very little warmth in this forecast, but that's okay because it is January. Our average high sits at 34 degrees.